Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to my beloved lecturer, Sir Very Natural. My name is Nura Firza binti Hasbullah. I'm from class JBA 2512B. So today, I would like to present my infographic on Chapter 6, which is Mathematical Finance, and Chapter 7, Working Capital Management. Firstly, I would like to presenting and explaining on Chapter 6 first. Definition of time value of money is the idea that money today is worth more than money in the future because of its earning, its interest and potential to be more clear and easy to understand. For example, hundreds today is more valuable compared to 100 engaged in the next 5 years. Okay, it's compounding. Compounding is a process of computing the future value of investment made today or series of investments made over a period. Next, what is discounting? Okay, discounting is help in determining the present value of some money or a series of payment to be received in future. Okay, we can see the application of time value of money in the financial world, such as when we went to the housing loan, investment upon evaluation, and also for the auto financing. Okay, now I want to explain about the future value, which future value is the amount which will grow over the period of the time with simple or compounded interest. And for the present value is the current worth of cash to be seen in the future, which one or more payments. Present value is also called as discounted value. Okay, see you in the next chapter. Okay, now I will present to all of you on chapter 7, which is working capital management. The definition of working capital management is a business approach for ensuring that a firm works efficiently by monitoring and using its current asset and liability to their most effective use. Next, I want to explain about policies of working capital management. First is related policy. Second is moderate policy. And the third is restricted policy. Okay, so we will go one by one. Okay, the first is relay policy. Okay, this is a low risk policy. Second policy is moderate policy. Moderate policy, it is the media policy between relaxed and restricted policy. Okay, and for the last policy is fixed with the policy. It has high risk policy. Okay, first is hedging approach. Second is aggressive approach, and the third is conservative approach. Okay, firstly, I want to explain about hedging approach. Okay, the hedging approach measures the maturity of asset and liability since the approach matches the financing maturity and the asset requirement. There is no emergency fund, and either fund are not existent. This approach results in moderate rates with moderate return from people to moderate short-term financing and long-term financing. Use long-term financing for permanent, current asset and fixed asset. You should tell financing for temporary current asset. So second is aggressive approach. Okay, aggressive approach. This strategy involves more risk as it matches the maturity of asset and liability. Prefer to use short-term financing than long-term financing to require high height, which is height base. Only use long-term financing or all fixed asset and small portion of permanent current. And lastly, conservative approach. Okay, conservative approach is approach as the lowest risk amount, the working capital approach, whereby the firm use long-term financing for the majority of each asset. Prefer to use a long-term financing than short-term financing. to require return, which is low risk. Only use short-term financing during peak or slow period, for instance, when need for current asset is a peak. The firm set off its short-term liquid investment and borrow short-term is necessary. This strategy is possessed policies are low risk and low return. As you can see, under this table are the graph of these three approaches. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.